So, I've been thinking about it, and I have a serious question to ask. It's been on my mind, you know. Is marriage even sacred anymore? Like, is it? In this modern day time where everybody's turning to social media for everything, to vent their problems, vent this, vent that, whatever it is like that, is it even sacred? That's a tough question to ask. Because everywhere you turn, you see somebody blasting this so-called significant other, either on social media, in the blogs, on TV, all type of different thing. Like, does that make sense? Like, why? Why do y'all feel the need to do something like that? Like, this person's supposed to be your partner. Y'all took a oath, well, not an oath, y'all took a vow to each other, church, chapel, courthouse, whichever one, to love, respect, honor each other. And when y'all have a disagreement or whatever it is like that, the first thing y'all do is blast one another. That makes no sense to me at all. What happened to the good old days when, like, y'all just mad at each other? Not talking to each other, still living in the same house. I mean, I do that all the time. When I'm mad at my husband, I'm just in the house not talking. You ain't see me blasting him on social media. I would never do something like that. I just gave him the silent treatment. I think a lot of y'all don't know about the silent treatment. The silent treatment is it's a bring them to your knees treatment because no man want to be ignored. So by you giving them the silent treatment, that's a punishment alone right there. Like, I don't understand why it is that everybody feel the need to just be blasting their significant other or the person that they with on social media. Like, why? Or just blasting them, y'all, for better or for worse. I mean, don't you guys have kids? Whether your kids young or old, y'all still have something in common. Y'all have kids in common. So when the kids do see this or whatever it is like that, like, come on, dude. What type of example we setting for these kids by doing something like that? What type of example? We need to do better. In order for them to do better, we got to do better. They learning from us. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're only human, so of course we're gonna argue with each other. Of course we're gonna disagree with each other. I just tell everybody all the time. My husband is an alien. His way of thinking and doing stuff is like out of this world to me. It's out of this planet to me. So I refer to him as an alien. I tell everybody my husband's an alien because I don't understand how he do stuff and how he thinks. But as his wife, I have to learn to adjust or accept the way he thinks and do things. Because he's not me, I'm not him. We're going to do things different. We're two totally different people. So we have to accept each other for who we are. He's an alien, I'm a human. Oh well. You know? But the need to be blasting each other on these different platforms, and that right there is just plain ridiculous to me. I don't think y'all know y'all be looking stupid doing these things. Y'all be looking straight stupid. Even in Hollywood. Right now, to me, Jada Pinkett Smith looking like the most stupidest person out there. You tell everybody you've been separated from Will Smith for 7 years. Okay, but during that 7 years, y'all on red carpets together, y'all attending events together, whatever it is like that. So now that you have a book out or whatever it is the hell you got coming out, don't know, don't care, you feel the need to be blasting him when he supposedly slapped Chris Rock for you and all type of nonsense about that, got degraded, got dragged through the mud for that. And now you're here because you're promoting whatever the hell it is you're promoting. As I say, don't care. You feel the need to drag him and tell all y'all dirty little secrets? Like, that makes sense to you? Help me, Faye, to make sense to me, because it don't make no type of sense to me at all. None at all. Don't make no type of sense to me at all. To me, you just looking straight stupid in these streets. I don't know who your friends and your family is, but they need to tell your dumb ass that you looking stupid in these streets. I mean, I don't think y'all celebrities got real friends and families, because if I was your friend, I'd have straight tell you to hush your mouth and keep quiet. Because technically, at the end of the day, y'all still married. Y'all just separated, but y'all still married. Okay? So you just needed to hush your mouth. Just go. Why y'all be doing the dumbest shit to promote y'all books, y'all movies, y'all music, whatever it is like that? Y'all always doing the dumbest shit to promote y'all stuff. Like, come the hell on, blasting and bringing each other down. That's the only how y'all could promote y'all shit. Like, come on. It's not like you're not successful. Successful. You're already successful. You don't need to be blasting him and bringing him down to promote your. What is it? I think it's a book. Don't, as I say, don't know, don't care. Won't be buying it, won't be reading it. Just saying. Like, come on. Y'all been married for how much years? Y'all are supposed to have that type of respect for each other, because y'all been married for years. Y'all have, like, supposed to have a good relationship, because even though y'all was separated for 7 years, nobody knew about that. Nobody wouldn't have tell, because y'all had a understanding, a good relationship, a common ground, whatever it is like that. I mean, until now, until you came in, you just put everything out there for the whole world to know. But I'm just saying, you looking like a straight fool in these streets, homie. I'm just saying. If nobody want to tell you that, I'm going to just tell you that. You looking like a straight Riri in these streets, okay? But anyways, we need to respect and honor each other as husbands and wife, okay? Now, I'm not saying I got the perfect match. By far, don't. I only been married for what? 7 years, I think. Yeah, 7 years. You know, I don't have the perfect match. My husband be getting on my last nerve. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not gonna be going on social media and blasting him. I'm not gonna be calling this one and that one and blasting him. Hell no. Nobody doesn't even know when me and my husband have an argument. Because I don't call nobody and be telling nobody. That's how it should be. Y'all should work this out between yourselves. Y'all should not be getting other people involved in y'all nonsense. Work it out yourself. That's what life is for. Y'all married to each other. Y'all have a commitment to each other. Work it out. Why is it so hard for people to sit down and have a damn conversation? Like, y'all talk about every goddamn thing, but you can't sit down with your supposed partner or significant other to have a good conversation, to figure out what's going on, to figure out where we went wrong or what's going wrong or how each other feel or whatever it is like that. I mean, come on. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Even if you're mad, wait till you cool off. I just have to wait a couple of days till I cool off after my husband pissed me off. And then I'd be like, okay, yeah, whatever. But you ain't see me walking out the door, typing this on social media, doing all type of blasting it with my friends, my relatives. No. We too grown for this. Man, I believe in the old time days of doing stuff. You know, them old people back in the days, they really knew how to live life. We really need to take a page out of their book. Like, for real. But our grandparents and great-grandparents was not even thinking about doing dumb shit like this. It was not. You wouldn't even tell if something was wrong in their marriage. Nobody wouldn't have known if anything was wrong in their marriage. Nobody wouldn't have known if the husband was cheating on the wife. None of that. Nobody would know, because whatever was in that marriage stayed in that marriage, stayed in that house, stayed in that bedroom. We really need to go back to the old time days. We really need to. Know what they say? Spare the rod, spoil the child. Bend the iron while it's hot. All these different stuff. If we go back to these old time ways and old time days and traditions and stuff like that, I think we'd be better off. Technology has scrambled our brains, I think. No, it has scrambled our brains. Technology has basically scrambled our brains. Because back in the days, you ain't had no choice but to sit down and talk it out. Because you ain't got no goddamn computer to go type on and vent and let everybody know what's going on in your marriage. You ain't had no call waiting on your phone to know if somebody else calling. So if you're talking to one person, that's it. You ain't had no cell phone. Yeah, well, back in the days, man, yeah. I can see why those older people was way happy and they live way longer lives than we're living right now. They're living all in their 90s and hundreds and stuff like that. Yeah. My grandma died at my father's mother. My grandma died at 96. And she was very old time. Old time tradition. Very. Look, 96. We need to go back to those days where we honor and respect our marriage. Like, we really need to. There's no need for every minute jumping on social media. Even if you're not married and you're in a relationship with somebody and you guys having a disagreement, why are you going on social media to let everybody know that you and this person having a disagreement? Help me make sense of that. Like, I don't understand. That makes no type of sense to me. Like, I don't understand. And then y'all venting to people who's not in relationships or who's not married. That makes sense? If I need advice about marriage, I'm going to somebody that's already married or married longer than me. I'm not going to a single person for marriage advice. Like, hello? Common sense really ain't all that common, you know. It really is not all that common. You see it every day. Every single day you see common sense is not that common. You're married, but you're talking to your single friends about your marriage. No, come on, hello. Think. You need marriage advice and you're asking your single friends for marriage advice. Seriously? No. Go talk to a married couple or somebody that's been married longer than you on marriage advice. Anybody, if I do ask for marriage advice, they may marry 20-something years, 30-something years. Married longer than I have been. I'm not going to ask none of my single friends for marriage advice. I'm not going to vent to none of my single friends about what's going on with me and my husband. No. Some things are better left unsaid. Some things just need to stay inside the home or inside the bedroom and leave it as that. It does not need to be exposed. It does not need to be Now, if you guys do decide to come to the conclusion where y'all are going in y'all separate ways, make it peaceful. Make it, I'm happy for you. I wish you the best in life. If y'all have kids, make it peaceful and respectful because of the kids. Y'all still set an example. Y'all still have something in common. So even though you guys are not together, make it peaceful and respectful for the kids. All these things y'all putting out on social media or putting out on the internet or putting out there, they have access to all these things. These kids are technology savvy. My 2-year-old probably know how to work the iPad way better than I do. And he literally just born the other day. He literally just turned 2. And he probably know how to work the iPad better than I do. They know how to find these things. They know how to have access to these things. How? Don't know. They just born with these things. I don't know. But yeah, that was my question. Is marriage really sacred? Like, we really, as I say, we really need to take it back to the old time days, you know? Back with our great-grandma, great-great-grandma. Take a page out of their book. See how they did stuff. See how they worked stuff out in their marriage. And not just run and tell John and Paul and Harry and Jane and type this on the internet and type that on the internet or go on this blog or that. No. Y'all work it out amongst yourselves. Or at least try to. Don't be throwing each other under the bus like that. Like that makes no sense to me. The last thing I'm doing is throwing my husband under the bus. Let me tell you something. I go hard for my husband. I don't nobody and they mama, not even his mama, could disrespect him and get away with it with me. Not happening. The only person that could come out of their pocket with him is me. Nobody else. I won't allow nobody else to come out their pocket at him. You can't talk to him a certain way. You can't disrespect. No, I don't play that. I will quicker tell you off than he would. That's just me. I'm just saying. So I'm not going to go on no social media or no internet and blast him. For what reason? Even if we have a disagreement and we outside and we are wrong people, you wouldn't even know. When we come home now, I'm going to let him know. I'm going to give him peace of my mind. But when we outside, it's like, no. Because I don't want nobody feel that they could disrespect him and get away with it. No. You're not going to disrespect him. No. Hell no. The only person who could do that is me. Me. Nobody else. So I'm not going to put nothing out there to put him in a light where people feel like they could disrespect him or talk to him any way they feel like it. No. At the end of the day, listen, you know they say the man is the head, the woman is the neck? Yeah, because the men can't do shit without the neck. Hello. We are the functioning part for them to function. We are the part that's there to help them function. Hello. I mean, so why are we blasting them, putting them down, doing all these different things for what? What are we gaining from that? What are we gaining from it? Well, Jada, she probably gaining some book sales or whatever it is like that. But at the end of the day, she looking stupid. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really have respect for celebrities or favor celebrities or whatever it is like that. But she lost all respect in my book. I'm not gonna lie. She can't even look at her the same way no more. You got grown ass children with him. Both your kids are grown now. We understand. But still, you looking stupid out here. But yeah, we need to really keep our marriage sacred. Not be being petty all the damn time and going on these social medias and these blogs and stuff like that and blasting one another. That makes no sense to me at all. Come on. Let's take it back a notch. Let's respect each other more. Let's have a little more respect for each other, a little more whatever it is for each other. And just take it back a notch. Before y'all go and type something, just pause. Just be like, according to the people say, what would Jesus do? I don't think Jesus would be typing anything on social media and blasting nobody on social media now, would he? I'm just saying. But yeah, that was my I guess rant for the day. Still in bed, getting ready now to get up to go clean my house. But yeah, that's just my listening. We need to go back to making marriage sacred. That's what we need to do. We need to go back to making our marriage sacred. Whether you're not married, whether you're married in a committed relationship, in a relationship, we need to make it sacred. Make it that's our personal thing. We don't need to let everybody know what's going on in our personal life. Some things are better left unsaid. Okay? I'm just saying. Have a nice day.